Okay, so thank you for joining me. Today we are looking at intervals on the piano. That is the intervals between various keys on the piano. And this lesson is going to help us improve in so many ways. When we know the intervals, it can also help us to play the scales, the various scales. And this one is going to give us a formula of playing any other scale you want to play. So realize on the piano that in our previous lesson, we learned the names of the keys. So we have C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and C back. All right. So when we are going forward, we call it a sharp. And when we are going back, so we have B flat. Okay. We have A flat, G flat, and so forth. So that is how the keys on the keyboard are named. All right. So we are now looking at the interval. So let's start from C. We can start from anywhere, but we'll be basing most of our lessons on C. But as we improve, we are going to add other keys. Okay. All right. So it's very nice to start learning piano from the key C. Then you progress with the other keys. C sharp, B flat, A flat. All right. So I want you to let's start everything at fresh. Yeah, don't be tuned to your normal key that you play, F or any other C or C flat, C sharp. All right. So we are doing C. So from the interval between C and C sharp, realize it's very short. So it is in music we call it a semitone or a half note. Okay. So from C to C sharp is a semitone because it's just a step. But when we go to D, from C to D, we have to climb C sharp and come here. So we have half a tone, another half tone. So we have half plus half is what? 1. So it gives us a full note. So from C to D is a full note. Okay? From C to D is a full note. Then from D to D sharp, okay, or E flat, is also half a note, a semitone. Then from E flat to E is a semitone. So from D to this side, from D to E is a full note. All right, so that is a full note. We call it a tone. Okay, I know some of you might have heard tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. All right, it's just a formula of playing a scale. So I'm trying to also explain it to you on the keyboard. So from E to F, there is no black key in between. So it is just a semitone. From F to F sharp, semitone. Okay, from here, semitone. So from here to here, we have what? We also have a full note here. From here to here, we have a full note. From here to this side, semitone. From here to this side is also a from here to here is a full tone. Then we go back to C. Okay. So what I want us to know is that from one key to another is what you call the interval. So whether the interval is long or is short, that is where I'm going to know whether it is a tone or a semitone. So you can have from C to E, or let me come back from C to D sharp. How many semitones do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 semitones. Okay, so we have a tone and a semitone. From C to here is a tone. When we get here is a semitone. So that is it. So we are going to base on this idea to try and have a lesson on the pentatonic scale. When we say a scale in music is a succession of notes, and this one is a pentatonic scale. And a pentatonic scale is a scale that has 5 notes. A scale that have 5 notes. That's why we have penta. So if you've heard pentagon, those who did mathematics, you have pentagon. So it means you're going to play 5 tones. And whenever we are playing, we are going to learn something. As beginners, we are supposed to learn to play with both hands, the left hand and the right hand. So this pentatonic scale that we're going to learn, we are going to be playing with the left and the right. And one thing we need to know is to start slowly, then we move gradually. So the pentatonic scale, we are playing it on C, the key C major, okay? So which means every finger is going to get a note because we have 5 fingers. Naturally, we all have 5 fingers. So I'll put the thumb, the number 1 finger on the C, and the number 2 on D, 3 on E, 4 on F, and the 5th one on what? On G. Okay? So the same way, we can also share the fingers among the keys. So this is how the pentatonic scale is spelled out. So we have the first note, which is C. Our next note is supposed to give us a full note. So from C, the next finger is supposed to give us a full note. So from here to here is a note, a full note. From here to here to a full note. From here is a semitone, half tone, or half note. And we have, so it's supposed to be tone. The first one is here. So we have tone, tone, semitone, and what? Tone. So we don't start from the first finger. We start counting from the second finger. So we have tone, tone, semitone, tone. Okay, so how do we play the pentatonic scale? We start like this from the C. You raise your finger. The next one to come. Okay, so this is how we play the pentatonic scale. So we start from C, D, E, F, and G. Please try and start it as slowly as possible. Nobody's chasing you. So slowly, okay? You can also start from there. You can also use the left. It's also necessary. So when you play, the next finger is coming. You have to raise the first finger. Okay, it's up like this. I'm playing like a beginner. Okay, so you go. Okay, so that's the pentatonic scale. Try as much as possible to do it every day. Practice it every day. It's going to give you that agility and that speed and that accuracy you need as a beginner. Okay, so you start with the right hand gradually. If you are okay, slowly. I'm slow. Okay, slowly. Then you come back. Okay, slowly. Okay. You do this every morning. Okay, let's go. All right, so you do this until you become fast. Then if you realize you are faster, okay, let me go back with the left. I didn't go back. Okay, so you do it every day, every morning, and you're going to get faster as you practice. So you realize that your fingers are going to be faster. So you hear a sound like. So that's the pentatonic scale. So if you become faster here, then you come with both fingers too. Don't be confused. Relax. Okay, steady. You should play them simultaneously. They should fall on the keyboard at the same time. Okay. at the same time. So try as much as possible to hit the note very hard. Okay, so if you happen to be somewhere that you don't have a keyboard, you can use a table or a bench. You can place your finger here like this. Every day we are learning how to move your fingers. You can be slowly. You don't need a keyboard to start this. You can even do it on a table or on a bench. Okay, so I can start like this. Okay, like this. So like this on the table or on a bench. If you get a keyboard too, so you can be doing this every morning. So the more you do, the faster you can become. So that is for key C major. All right, so try as much as possible to practice it, and you are going to be a master very soon. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel and learn more on this channel. All right, so that is pentatonic skills built on the skill, the interval of tone, 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 semitone, and tone. Pentatonic is 5 notes. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.